I'm here with J. Love Calderon. J. Love, thank you for being with us today.
Yes, you're so welcome. It's great to be here.
Just came out of a panel for Seat Change, and that's an acronym for storytelling, engagement, and activism.
Yes.
And I know you yourself are firmly entrenched in activism. You're an author, a script writer, and everything. Tell me a little bit about yourself first and about your
Yes.
activities afterwards.
Okay, that sounds good. So my name is J. Love, and I stand for truth, love, and freedom. And my goal is to support the liberation of all people on the planet. And the reason why that's super important to me is because I believe that every human being has infinite potential. But we have structures and barriers that don't allow everybody to reach their highest and fullest potential. So the artificial barriers that are there, the systemic issues that we have around race, class, gender, inequality, for me, we have to transform those so that every human being can be here and, reach their destiny, and that we're all better for it. Like, nobody wins by holding somebody else down. And if we can all start to elevate each other and understand that if I shine, you shine, we all shine, then we're going to have a better world for all people. So ultimately, that's my purpose, and I do it through the vehicles of books, TV, and film.
And was there an event in your life that really caused you to follow this path, or is it something that you just felt I need to do this?
No, it's definitely my life journey. I think for me, I had a really hard childhood, and some of the things that happened to me really caused me to not believe that I was worthy, and not trust who I was as a person, and not feel that I was worthy of love or that I had value. In many ways, I lived my life as a broken girl for a long time. And luckily, I had a mentor, her name's Raw Goddess, who was part of the hip-hop community, who took me under her wing. And she believed in me when I didn't even believe in myself. And through her guidance and then doing the personal work I needed to do, I finally came to love myself, maybe for the first time, and to know that I was here for a reason, and that it was my duty to heal so that I could then support other young women and girls who had gone through the same thing that I had gone through. So that whole journey brought me full circle to becoming an activist, because I knew that if I hadn't gotten that support, I probably wouldn't be here today.
Wow, fantastic story. And you get your story out by being an author, and I know you also have a film in today's festival.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your books and your film.
Sure. So I write fiction, nonfiction, and curriculum guides because I'm also an educator. And my first book is called That White Girl, and that's actually my coming of age story, because I was one of the first female graffiti artists in Denver, Colorado. And I actually was one of the first white girls in a black gang, the Crips. And so it's my journey through trauma to triumph, and how I actually learned about white privilege through being in a gang. And so that journey then took me to looking at empowerment. So I wrote a second book with Raw Goddess called We Got Issues, and it's a young woman's guide to a bold, courageous, and empowered life. And then my latest book is called Occupying Privilege, Conversations on Love, Race, and Liberation. And this is really a conversation with, I have 30 contributors, cultural icons, everyday activists, amazing human beings who are doing the work around racial justice. And it's really a call as a white woman to white folks of how can we be more responsible as white people to really end the system of oppression that's keeping everybody down. Because I really believe that nobody is free until we're all free. So that book is a conversation piece to get people re-engaged in the conversation of equity.
Wow, fantastic. And we can find these books online, Amazon?
Yes, Amazon, definitely. Yeah, you just plug it in and Amazon will pop up. And you can get them right there.
And tell me about your film that's screening here.
I'm super excited. So my film is called Asia 1, Expect the Unexpected. And it's a short doc, and it's the story of my best friend Asia One, who's a pioneering B-girl within hip-hop community. And it's really her story of how hip-hop culture transformed her life, and then how she now uses that same culture to help young people of color, young people in marginalized communities to really become empowered, to find the leadership within themselves so that they can be leaders for their community and beyond. So it's her transformational journey through hip-hop culture, and just, just really highlighting a powerful woman doing her thing.
Right, right. And we were in the panel right now, Sea Change, and you were talking about how people can influence their communities, especially through curriculum, because that was your basis for expertise.
Yes.
And how would someone go about getting in touch with you or getting information about to get their message out in a curriculum form? How would they do that?
Absolutely. They can reach out to me. My website's www.jlovecalderon.com, and hit me up because I'm an activist. So for me, it is about sharing resources. So I can hook you up with whatever your cause is. Then I have community-based organizations and activists who want to get down with you. I have liberation educators who love to write curriculum. So get in touch with me. Let's keep building offline, and let's make some change happen.
Well, thanks for taking the time.
Yeah,
Appreciate
it's great.
it.
Thank you so much.
You bet.
Okay.